the Special Administrator for NASIDU, the Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Ada from WHO, Taltala, our friends from the Solomon Islands. Welcome to Fiji. If you've been in Fiji for a few days, I apologize for that, but anyway, we hope that today's function will be something that you will enjoy. And for everybody that's here this morning, welcome to this function. For me, as a person that was brought up in Nasinu, this is a great day. I will tell you one thing that I regret in my life, and that is the fact that I smoked for a long time in my life. I only wish that I never smoked. But you can blame the people who were with me in Wakansla and Colombo in that area, because they taught me the wrong things to do in life. Oh, you want me to use this? Anyway, let me start with the speech here. It is my pleasure to be here to commemorate the declaration of Nasinu Town as tobacco-free. Let's have a round of applause for that. I think by now everybody knows that tobacco kills. Since I've come to the Ministry of Health, people have been telling me that this is one of the things that we do to ourselves and that we do to others that actually kills people. So the fact that we have Nasinu, which is the most populous town in Fiji that has the largest area, deciding that we will declare Nasinu tobacco-free is something that's going to have an impact on the whole of the country. Because you have the largest urban area in Fiji deciding that we will take a stand, we will follow others that have taken this stand, we will make a change, we'll have an impact on the lives of our people. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. This government has got a very clear vision. The vision of government is to build a better Fiji, and the easiest way that we can do that is to try to make sure that the things that lead to people losing their lives are the things that we try to stop. So I congratulate Nasinu, I congratulate everybody that's been part of this decision. The most recent global school-based health survey conducted in Fiji revealed that over 55% of children aged between 13 to 15 reported people smoking in their presence during the past week. That means these children are not smoking, but there are people around them smoking. Whether it's in the shops, whether it's in the markets, or whether it's around their houses, these children, they have people smoke. 55%, more than half of them. So they're actually breathing secondhand smoke. So even though they don't want to smoke, because of the fact that adults are not taking cognizance of the importance of protecting their health, these children are actually smoking. So in order to protect Fiji's children and the public, Fiji has expanded smoke-free public places, such as workplaces, including markets, restaurants, and shops. Expansion of smoke-free public settings has made a difference among adults. Between 2002 and 2011, the prevalence of non-daily smokers, which includes social smokers, has decreased by 7.1% among males to 19.9% and 5.9% among females to 8.3%. So we're glad to see that the number of people smoking is decreasing. And hopefully that's something we will continue to see in the future. Actions such as enforcing the smoke-free public places and other settings mandated in the Fiji Tobacco Control Decree, such as government buildings, indoor workplaces, hospitals, restaurants, bars and public transportation, as well as expanding smoke-free settings such as smoke-free markets, will make it harder to find places to smoke and contribute to smoking in public being socially unacceptable. As we continue to expand smoke-free settings, more and more smokers will seek support to quit. The Ministry of Health is ready to assist them. The Ministry of Health and Medical Services has begun to plan for establishing cessation services. In other words, to help people who want to smoke. We begin to train our people. We have health officials in centers such as Valley Level, which is close by, Makoi Health Center. They have been trained to help those who want to stop smoking. They are there to deliver brief tobacco cessation or tobacco smoking stopping interventions, and we will continue to build capacity to provide the social support needed to help smokers quit. The Ministry of Health and Medical Services will continue to expand its collaboration with local governments such as Nasinu Town Council and the others that have not come onto this bandwagon so far. We encourage all other local governments, please join this drive. Please become agencies of trying to help people stop smoking. We know that in order for us to have a big impact on non-communicable diseases, which are the largest killers in Fiji, 80% of everybody that dies is because of something they do to themselves. They eat the wrong food, or they put the wrong gas into their bodies, or they don't exercise and so forth. So we're looking forward to partnerships with local government. As you all know, Nasinu is the most populated town in all of Fiji. And by making this declaration, Nasinu becomes a leader tobacco control effort towards a tobacco-free Fiji. Therefore, I ask the residents and guests of Nasinu, don't sell or buy single cigarettes. If you know people that are selling cigarettes, report them to our tobacco people. I don't know where they are. They are here. Don't sell, don't buy single cigarettes. Don't smoke in smoke-free places, and have the courage to remind people if they are smoking in a smoke-free place to take it somewhere else. If you find somebody smoking in the market, or I don't know, the other places that we've decided should be smoke-free, you need to do something about it. We can't be complacent and just wait for somebody else to do something. We need to take action ourselves. If places have been declared smoke-free, all of us as citizens of this country, all of us that belong to Nasinu or guests in Nasinu must do something about it. We must take action. I congratulate Nasinu Town Council for making this declaration, which demonstrates their dedication to protecting the health of the people of Nasinu, and have now proudly joined the other municipalities such as Suva, Nandi, Savusavu, and villages in Fiji who are now champions of tobacco control work. I wish the Council and the Ministry of Health and Medical Services Tobacco Control Enforcement Unit well in protecting the public from second-hand smoke through joint enforcement. Let's continue to work together, because a tobacco-free Fiji is a healthy Fiji. A few weeks ago I was here to launch the environment cleaning up. You know that it's also dengue season, so don't just stop smoking. Make sure, I ask everybody, make sure in your own compounds, in your own homes, ask people if they want to smoke to go outside your compound. Don't allow them to smoke in your homes. Let's make sure that we can keep Nasinu not only dengue free, rubbish free, as we move towards this constant vision of building a better Fiji, a healthy Fiji, by stopping smoking in public places.